Hey, good morning. Where's the focus? There we go. Good morning, everyone. So, again, as always, please let me know about the stream quality and the audio and obviously the sound, the music, if that is too loud. As the title already says, we will be diving into Unreal Engine today. I never had it really open, like Unreal 4, I had it open and I was just a bit overwhelmed by the UI. I had a little sneak peek yesterday just to see if I can still find my bearings, but essentially I'm still first time opening the software and just playing around with Lumen, the real-time lighting. So I'm quite excited to test it out, and also the Quixel bridge. Maybe we can try meta-humans as well. I played around with that in Maya, obviously, and it's nice, but I would like to see how it actually works, or does it work if I just drop it in into Unreal 5. Also, let me know what do you want to let me know? I forgot. I was reading something. I know I forgot what I want to say. Anyways, I probably need some help as well. If I have some questions, I'm happy to post them in the chat. And also, yeah, let me know if you... Oh, shit. Where you're streaming from. Someone was saying Sunday's about to end. So we need to check a few things. Also, I think I have some widgets which are weird. Is it this one? No. I just want to get rid of this one. Okay, no, I think it's actually gone. Okay, so also the Nightbot is, I still need to configure the Nightbot. This is also a bit buggy. Nightbot. Maybe I can adjust that quickly as well before it just goes crazy. Yeah, and also if you haven't checked it out, we do have a challenge on the Discord right now, which is a texture surfacing challenge. And the Discord link is in the description below if you want to check it out if you haven't done so. We are now, I think, midway through the texturing section. We are doing this crazy, easy looking coffee pot, which is not so easy looking. So have a look if you want to join that. Where's my commands? Custom. Okay, so this thing, timers. Okay, let me just disable those patron timers and Discord timers. Okay, so that should be fixed. Everything is perfect. All right, so let me stop showing my face and head over to the mainstream. So we might have an issue about the DPI, and I can try to change it now in the hopes that my stream doesn't mess up, but I think this will mess up my streaming if I change my DPI resolution now. In any case, I will try to change the UI scale. I think I can do that somehow. And if not, I will just try to explain everything as well. All right. Why does my chat don't update? There it is. Okay. Already 70 people watching. That's super impressive. Also, it keeps zooming in on my backdrop. So let me change that too. It keeps focusing on this face all the time. So I always have to move around in the view, which is also a bit annoying, so I just get rid of that. All right, so let's see where we can go. So let's just launch it and see what's happening. Hello from India, hello. All right. So let's see what's happening. So yeah, here's the Discord server. Okay, yeah, it is really small, but I'll just make it bigger. It won't help much, but let's just try a live stream as a new project name. I'm not even sure. Film, video, live events, architecture, automotive. I guess games is what you want to do, and a blank canvas is probably, or maybe the first person. I think then we can walk around. But again, I don't have any clue. So let's just maybe do first person, and I think then we can try to walk around. So let me just drop it into my project directory. Let's just call this one live. Live. Let's just try live session. All right, granular project. 4K lucky stream. Yeah. So again, my output is not too small. I'm adjusting this the stream though to 1080, 40p. So we'll see how that goes. All right. So this is now the scene, and again, we will see how I can deal with this. So any help is definitely highly appreciated. So I think what I can do now is I can do this play thing, and then I can shoot things and walk around. So that's cool. Do you actually get the audio too? I don't know if you get the audio. All right, so that is something which is already cool. So there's quite a few things which, what is this? Project is up to date, updated. Wow, this is kind of, the navigation is kind of weird. What the hell, I can't, do I need to have the mouse? I was using a Wacom just now. How can I, oh, right click, okay. That was weird. You see, I'm a total noob with this. Enabling cooking on the fly. Okay, let's jump in here. Okay, now this works again. All right, so what I realized is you can create these different effect boxes to adjust the lumen, and you can also adjust them to add different kind of effects within your scene. So it's called a post-process volume, and whatever happens in this box is affected by these parameters here on the right. So for instance, if you dive into this box, I think you can like do overrides of lighting and whatnot. So we can probably reduce the exposure or something. So it's pretty dark in here. If I zoom out, then it gets bright. So this is, I heard that apparently this is for like if you walk into a room and whatnot. Just the background music, yeah, that's okay. I think there will be not too much going on. And I did not download the 100 gigabytes of project files. I might need to do it and then do probably another stream at some point. But for now, I'm just trying to mess around with this. Hold on, right click, and yeah, right click is okay. Yeah, okay. This is a bit funky, but thanks for the update, Rick. Oh, unbound is everywhere? Yeah, man, this is amazing. Thanks for all the help here already. So I can do it not bound by this box, I guess. So there's somewhere a way to make it unbound. So let me see if I can search infinite unbound. There we go. And now this box is, I guess, throughout the whole scene. Let's see if this works. And then I also enabled already the bridge. So yeah, okay, this works nicely. Thank you for that tip. All right, so at the bottom here, you've got this content browser, and you can use add Quixel content, which will open the bridge, which is amazing because you can just drop the stuff and it updates, and you have your whole bridge library at your fingertips. The only thing which I didn't get right now is you can essentially also scatter objects. And I know there's these buttons in the menu bar here at the top, but I haven't really played around with that too much. So maybe anyone in the chat also can help me with that. All right, so the first thing, let's just try and drop something in. Let's just use the stair steps. I think they're quite interesting. Where were they now? I think these ones. Oh, I need to sign in apparently. I thought I did. Okay, let's do that quick. Epic Games. Hello everyone. Yeah, thanks for joining. It's amazing. So many. Typically I stream on Twitch, but now I switched over to YouTube, and I actually get way more viewers here, which is very cool. Also, why is this not being dropped in the origin? That is something which I find really puzzling. Like, I create it, but then it's somewhere floating around, and I was hoping that it would just create it at 0, like any other application. Right, so now we have these steps here, and they are essentially lit by the whole scene and by the lighting. So I guess if I change my light sources, so I think we do have the sky, and we do have this is, I guess, reflection only, and then we have the sunlight here, I guess, which is responsible. You can already see the real-time illumination here being calculated. It's actually super interesting. And then obviously, I'm not sure, I heard it's quite complicated to do HDRIs, so you need to kind of project them onto a sphere or something like that. Hey, Polly, thanks for popping in. I know we had some time yesterday already. But now it's for real. Now it's in front of an audience, and we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so what else did we do? You can obviously do all these real-time effects using the VFX, what is it called? Or FX post-process volume box. So you can do all sorts of chromatic aberration, bloom effects, motion blur effects. See, now we can do chromatic aberration. You're just fringing the pixels a little bit. It happens on cameras, so it's kind of faking a real lens camera. You've got obviously your camera controls, lens flares on hot objects, or when you actually look up into the sun or something is reflecting in your face. I'm not sure if there's a sun. You can use a skylight for HDRI. Okay, skylight. But I've seen that, but it requires a cube map, so you need to change, I guess, your lat long map to a cube map. Okay, first, fifth icon top right. Is there a snapping icon? Is it this one? Surface snapping. Okay. All right, let's try this then. Okay, where does it snap to, though? It rotated it as well, which is weird. And I duplicated it as well, which is weird. Okay, now it's snapping. Okay, now it's snapped to the surface. Nice. Okay, there's HDRI backdrop and light section. All right, let's try that. So I guess you mean in create lights? No. Oh, maybe in the skylight there's what you meant. Let's see. Skylights. What did you call it? Backdrop. Well, not in the skylight. There's no backdrop. Games with Ponzi. Well, as you know, this is my first time messing around with this, so I need to first get my Unreal game on, and then at some point I might do some nice lighting in real time and find a way to export my lighting to an offline render engine. That would be super interesting. There's an HDRI backdrop in the light section. Well, I don't have that HDRI backdrop option. Got just point light, spotlight, rec light, skylight, and now no HDRI. Let's see. Skylight, R skylight. I'm looking for a light with a backdrop. What did you name it? HDRI backdrop. HDRI. I can search it. Can I? Oh, okay. Nope, I don't have anything in here. Maybe it's not for UE5 yet? Yeah, I can't find it in 5. The plugin. Okay, now it's so there's so many things as well. Seems like it's also like Blender. It has lots of different plugins, I guess. Search for HDR. Okay, enable this. All right, restart now. Whatever that will. I guess it. Save selected. Okay. All right, so now it's supposed to be enabled. Yes, so now let's try if we have it. Create HD. Okay. Oh shit, no, I clicked the wrong thing. Oh, now I... shit. Somehow messed up here. Okay, back here. And now let's try this again. Create HDRI backdrop. Did I... What the fuck? Right. I keep missing it. Okay, I finally got it. All right. So this seems it's projecting as well, or are we just, does it just have a ground? I guess it does have a ground geo. And then there's a few elements in here, but I guess it's using cube maps. Yeah, I figured. Oh, it does. So, oh well, we do have a few ones here. Let's just, I can just drop that in here. Does it also affect global illumination, these HIs, or are they just for reflections? Let's get rid of this. Okay, I figured it does not really do it, at least not for now. And then sky, what is the other light you said? Skylight, but I do have the skylight. Enable sun and sky. I'm not sure what enable sun and sky is. I guess it is on the backdrop. Let's see. No. It affects the lighting component. Okay. All right. Well, let me try now to find all these things. So this is the HI. This seems to just the backdrop, right? So we do have the skylight here. Let's just put that maybe in the lighting section. And this is one light source, which we can disable. Okay, so that is my main sunlight here, I would believe. And then we do have the skylight. Let's just disable that. Which just, I guess, gives me the basic ambient lighting, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. That's just the cube map density scale. Okay, what the fuck's this? Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. So if I now bring back my light source, I guess, then we should see sun. Is there a way if I rotate it that it gets like a different kind of hue, like a different kind of warmth to the light? Is that an option? Like a physical sky, like you would have in offline, in Arnold, for instance. Environment dome. Because I tried something yesterday, so let me just do something again with these. Where's my Quixel bridge? Okay. Oh man, there's so many options. So sky atmosphere is responsible for the hazing then. Okay, that makes some kind of sense then, yeah. So let's go into environment collections and maybe vegetation. So I guess you can scatter all the grass. That's something I looked at as well. It's actually pretty nice. If you can scatter all these things, I think you have a really nice time just to play around and create scenes. Again, I'm not really into the real-time aspect, but I think I will get there as well at some point. I'm missing all these crazy environments I had last time. Community. That's just textures. Yeah, something like that. So let's try to drop a few of those canyons of Utah. Yes, I was in London before. I was there for working at MPC for a few months, and then I transitioned over to Cinecide, where I was working, I think, 4 years almost. Why is... Okay, I need to snap this guy. Okay. I don't know, I got a pretty good job offer once I was working at Cinecide. So I got a job offer from ILM back in 17, and I just could not accept it. So that was, I think, a pretty good reason to leave the UK, and I traveled over to Canada, where I am now. Okay, so it's weird that the shadows are broken, so it needs to be some kind of double-sided, I guess. There must be an option to have geometry to be double-sided, so it's blocking, I guess. Let's see if there's double. Nope, single. So how can I make this thick then? That's bizarre that the shadow is messed up. All right, let's first now add atmosphere, because I want to do this. So I guess it's sky atmosphere. You should not use sky atmosphere and an atmosphere fog component at the same time. Then let's get rid of that then. Okay. And the material instance, all right. So first sky atmosphere, let's see, you said I need to add a sky atmosphere and turn on effect sky. Okay, let's search for effect. Does not exist here. It might be that Unreal 5 has a few different options, I guess. Go to the materials on the left side corner. Content blueprint cinematics. Materials is where. Oh my god, Windows. Details. You see, I'm an absolute noob. Effects, swirl effects, dynamic. It affects everything already, apparently. Materials, okay, and then I can jump into the material. Ooh, what am I doing here? Okay, I'm apparently in the shader now. So you said there's double-sided in here. Cast shadows as masked. Two-sided. All right. I think I found it. Do I need to save it, or can I just close it? I guess I can just close it. I'm not sure if that did anything though. Setting mesh materials, double clicking it. Okay, I'm getting my bearings. Maybe I need to enable this too. Okay. Let's see now. Aha! There we go. Okay, so now let's go back to this directional light. Two-sided. Yeah, sorry. I think it's the streaming latency is a bit high, so I'm missing a few things. But I got that now. So in the directional light, there's an option to set it as sun, after which it will work. All right, so in the directional light, I guess the directional light is my light source, which is the default thing here, which is this one. Let's actually rotate it this way. So we get something on these things. And then you said there is a way to set this as a sun. Let's see, sun. atmosphere, sunlight. Is that it? Oh man, there's so many shortcuts and settings. It's got atmosphere. You said you hold Control I. Okay, something did rotate here. I guess it's all the way up here, which is weird. Light source. So sun seems to be enabled, but it's still... Oops, now I duplicated it. But it does not... Oh, now it works, I think. Yeah, now it works. Sweet. Okay. So now, let's see. And Lumen is on by default now, right? So if I had play now and I walk into... Oh, it keeps shooting these things. It's supposed to get brighter, right? So we got the crazy flare. Okay. Can I walk up here? No. I guess I need to... There's a way to create this as a geo so I can actually walk it up, right? Oh, I'm pretty sure, like, that Unreal will be used in film production. And I'm pretty sure you can even... Already now, you can use it to create background and midground assets. I'm pretty confident that this is easily workable. Okay, I need to add collisions to my little staircase here. Also, now my controls are a bit weird. I'm now back in this... Okay. Okay. So collisions, let's see if I find something like collisions. Simulate generates high hit maps, hit events. In a model, you can create a collider. Have you tried Unity before? No, I'm sorry. I have not used any real-time engines at all. So this, what you see here, is me opening it up and playing around the first time with it. Collision presets. Pawn spectator. Block all. Hey, Ro, how's it going? I hope you like the thumbnail. I just botched something quickly together. Double click and open up the mesh in the Explorer page. Looking up the Explorer page. Can just double click this guy. Static mesh, is that what you want? Double clicking it? Aha! But this opens the material browser, doesn't it? Or is, oh here, primitive, double-sided geo. Is that what it is? Collision. No, well, I was hoping I could, but I couldn't find the way to. I can check again. If anyone knows how I can change the DPI UI scale, let me know. I'll definitely do it. Spheres, boxes, capsules. Double-sided geo, is that what it is? Top left, there's collisions. I thought I am. Oh, here's collisions. Oh, I need to create a... Can't I just create a LOD of this and use that directly as a collision? Like, do I need to create a simple geo? Because this is a bit weird, right? Oh, I need to do this, I guess. Is that how you would do it? Like a simple box shape? Where do I save it as well? File, do I just file save it, or is it saving it automatically? Save all, okay. Oh, auto was an option? Okay, let's hit play and see if I can walk on it now. Oh, I keep shooting. Oh, look at that. Super excited. Well, for me, this is exciting. Okay, I probably can't go here because the box is there. Oh, I can barely jump up. That's pretty cool. Auto convex. Okay, let's try that. So again, double click this. Go in here, double click this. And you said there's... Can I see my... Is there an outliner here too? So I can see what is in this view? No, that's not the one. Windows. How's it called? Details. Details is open. Huh. LOD auto. Collision. Auto convex collision. But I can't see the... Why can't I see the previous object I had for my collision objects? Because I don't see anything now. Let's just hit save again and see if that worked. Yeah, I think I created the auto collision now. But again, I'm not sure now if this is still using the box or if it's using the convex thing. 109 people watching me messing around with Unreal is insane. Thank you so much everyone for joining, and let me know in the comments if you where you're streaming from, because for me now it's 11 a.m. so, and I am in the past, so you guys need to be pretty late already. Okay, let me try again with that collision thing. So I'm just double clicking the static mesh again to open up the little stair thing. Remove collision. Let's just remove it. I guess convert boxes to convex and then just auto, right? I will definitely do a Blender first thing as well. I think people want to see me struggle with Blender because I'm just using everything for a VFX pipeline, right? So I'm quite new to everything. Oh, 3 p.m. Brazil, EU Hungary 8. Okay, it's actually a good time to stream them because I catch lots of my viewers now, which is pretty nice. Oh, now we see something. I'm not sure what I did, but I can see that it created this mesh now. That's super cool. Can I add more detail? I guess here, right? Max hull vertices? No. Hull precision? Max? Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe it's the other way. I think I killed it now. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I was hoping this would create a very detailed mesh. It's getting better. I'm just not sure which slider does which, and why does it disappear all of a sudden? Or does it? Oh, it maybe calculates it. I'm hoping to get the steps in here, but maybe I need to change the LOD. Can I do that? LOD 1? Oh, okay. And LOD 0 is the max thing, I guess. Or is that the other way around? I guess auto is good. So how can I get more points? Is that doing it now? I guess it takes some time to process it. Oh, yeah, there you see. We kind of see steps now. So let's just close it and see how that feels. Oh, don't exaggerate the settings. Okay. Well, I do have 96 gigabytes of VRAM, so I'm hoping that that should give me a bit more room to play with. Oh, I can definitely feel the steps now. Not feel it, but see that it's a little bit jumpy. Pretty cool. Can I crouch somehow? See? No. That's pretty cool though. If you want, you can create your own collider like the box and duplicate them. Okay, yeah, I figured you can create different boxes to get the stepping and whatnot. Okay, so now I wanted to go dark, right? So if I now go with my light source and go below, I guess we can also just turn it off, right? Visible off. And what is in my my box here? So this should do the automatic exposure. Meeting mode automatic. Let's get rid of these things. And I've seen there was these particles as well. Let's see if I can find them again. There was something like particles. Yeah, this stuff. And I dropped the fire here, but this does not illuminate my scene, I believe. So I was creating, I think, a point light and fake it. I think that is probably the way you would do it. Point lights. I need to reduce my flaring. It's just crazy. Let's actually do it now. Post process volume. Where did I do it? Camera, I guess. No. Lens flare, yes. Okay, get rid of that. Texture is killing me. You can set up to use complex instead of collision. That way, really high poly mesh. Okay. Yes, I'm in Vancouver here, in the rainy Vancouver. It's a good day for streaming because it's raining outside quite a lot. Where's my light source? This thing? No. Point light should go in lights. All right, let's change the color to a temperature, which is what you would want because fire has a temperature around 3000, I guess. And this is lighting up the ground here from my little fire pit. The direction light is not affecting the sky atmosphere. Yeah, Vancouver has the Vancouver Film School. So they do have quite a few things. Obviously, they have Lost Boys and Think Tank, I believe. So they have quite a few different ones here. All right, so now let's head back to our browser. And at some point, yeah, this is what I tried as well. So you can obviously drop in all the nice geos in here. Let's make sure. It would be nice if I drop something in that it would always go to 0, 0. There must probably be a setting for this. Okay, so now we have this. So in my point light, I guess if I increase the radius, this is more, it's affecting more. And if I increase the exposure, it will obviously light up more. But if I jump into the game now, does it? Okay, I misplaced it. So why do we still see the HDRI here? I guess I need to delete the backdrop. Or can I disable it? Actor hidden in game. I guess that's what it is. Yeah. I still don't see this real time. Like, why doesn't it hit my the walls here? Is that just my light source is not strong enough? I was hoping that I would get some kind of bounce light. Unreal is kind of free until your game makes it, so everyone can use it. And the only license you have, like, I think there's a once you're at a certain threshold, if you make enough sales, you need to pay for it. And other than that, it's like you can use it for learning. Oh, definitely do the Mars environment. That would be super exciting. And yeah, if you obviously can do it on the Discord, even better. Why can't I? There we go. Okay, so now let's create a different light source. Or can I have a glowing objects or something like that? I guess you can, but how is the question? So let's just have a spotlight here. Also, the snapping is really bothering me. Guess now it's off. Yeah. All right. It seems to also aim automatically at certain locations. Light and influence radius, okay. Attenuation radius, inner cone to have a soft penumbra, that's nice. They have quite a nice array of features, that's definitely for sure. So you said attenuation radius, source radius, that's how soft the shadows will be, temperature we have, effects are what we have, indirect lighting intensity, let's crank it up. And play this again. I was hoping this would glow a little bit more. Like, this still seems that there's no bounce happening. Is that my volume box here? Maybe lumen is not on, is that possible? Lumen seems to be off. Now it's on. File on. Ray traced, global illumination, type. Brute force. Lumen reflections, method, lumen. Okay, so I guess now it's on. Let's play. I'm not sure. I see there's something a little bit on the ground here, but it's not how I would expect it to look. What else do we have? Max bounces, maybe 3 bounces. You can check the project settings on the rendering tab. Rendering tab, project settings, rendering tab. Let's see, color fill, global illumination tab. So this is all on now. Screen space, reflections. I know, I'm just turning everything on now. Oh, Unreal settings. Edit project settings. Let's just search for Lumen in here. So Lumen is on. Oh no, this is not on. No, I think it is on. I don't think I need to have software ray tracing mode or use hardware ray tracing. Use hardware ray tracing for Lumen features when supported by the video. Okay, bring it on. Oh, I can't enable this. Increase indirect. Indirect, let's crank it. Dynamic indirect lighting, whatever that means. Okay, it's definitely more now on the ground. That's for sure. And my gun actually gets brighter too. Did you set the light to lumen? I did not set anything to lumen. Let's just type it in the light. The light doesn't have a lumen option. It's on. For hardware ray tracing, there's another setting you need to... Okay, no, if this is what it is, which I think it is... Yeah, now it's doing it. Yeah, now it's doing it. Yeah, this is now, I think, what I was expecting more. Okay. So what is this here? Sky sphere blueprint. Is that just a backdrop as well, I guess? Sky sphere blue. Can someone explain what actors and blueprints are? Oh, look at this now. This is pretty rad. Oh, this is now really nice. Heck yeah. Can I play this now? Oh, why doesn't it look the same? I guess it needs to take some time to process this. Oh, I need to maybe also... Actor hidden in game. Let's see if this did it. Oh, okay, now it's happening. Oh, now it's happening. Oh, it's really getting bright now. Shit, that is super nice. And if I look at the bright, it should go darker, I guess. Well, up to a point. On the lighters assembling settings. Okay, if you want to have Lumen Project Y, go to Project and search for Lumen. Yeah, I did that. I enabled everything now, but I think this is not working totally as I was hoping it to be. So what if I use this and I want to change its material? Pause processing. There is an option to boost indirects. I guess it's in GI. Indirect lighting intensity, got it. An actor class is the most common type of blueprint. Basically anything that is supposed to execute some logic. Okay, blueprints are the logic behind it. Okay, I just joined. There must be a game setting enabled in a lit drop down menu that auto expose light that can be disabled, I guess. So apparently here it is. Oh yeah, I think this is somewhere here. What was it? But I think the auto exposure is quite nice because I can see what is happening in the game as well, I guess. That's okay. Yeah, minimum and max both to 1, then I guess it does disable the auto exposure setting, right? So if I go to, what was that? Lens, exposure, and min what to what. So this is now without any automatic compensation. So I guess this is now disabling that my lens adjusts. I guess it's still calculating it, but it's just not bright enough now to calculate the bounce light. And I guess if I go into the post-processing volume, and I increase this, it should get brighter, I guess. So if I go 5.5, is that what you would do? Maybe disable this. Parent chiller, okay. Oh, now I need to boost the light intensity. Oh, is this how you would do it? So you have you set it to 1 and then you just crank up your intensities to get like a, oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, so now you blueprint pros. How can I now create an effect on my point light so it's doing this? I guess there's a noise, like a blueprint kind of noise, which I can connect to the intensity. Check if the fire has emissive material. Probably not. Where's my particle sprites here? Template. Is that the material as well? Oof. Okay, what's going on? That's a particle system, I guess. Sparks, distortion, amber, smoke, flames. So he is probably somewhere material as well. SMX top left. Yeah. Well, I'm experimenting right now. So there's so many support here in the chat, which is amazing. In the cinematics top left, create a level sequence. Add a level sequence. OMG. Okay. Where does it save to? I hope it's in my project structure. I have no clue where it should save it to, though. I'll just drop it here, whatever. Let's do, what was it called? Sequence level. Okay, I got a sequencer. Seems like a timeline, which I can animate. And I guess you want me to animate the parameter with an expression, I hope. Actor to sequence. I guess that is what I want. And I want the point light as my actor. Is that this one? Okay, intensity. Okay, I see what's happening. And then I can hit here something. Right click, add section, mute locked. I want to add a noise to this. Too big for this life. I can't, like, yeah, anyways, does anyone know if I can change the UI scale? Project settings. I looked for UI, but I could only change the size of the log. Global min audio scale properties, engine rendering. There's nothing like, oh, here, what is this? Application scale. I think I got it. Let's do 2 or 3. Let's do 2. Application scale. But I'm not sure if that is it, or if that is user interface settings that control slate and UMG. Scale to fit rule. I'm not sure if this is what I'm looking for. Is there a way for the UI? Edit. Okay. What did you say it was? Edit editor preference. Edit editor preference. I think I was just there. Thanks, we're getting quite a few new subs right now. Thanks everyone for the subs here. I'm typically doing lighting and surfacing. I work in the VFX industry. Right now at Image Engine. So this is my first time diving into the real-time aspect of anything. So bear with me here. So there might be more. This is on. So there might be coming more content soon. High DPI is on. Okay, so for Unreal Engine, last live session about Lumen, 4 or 5 stamp, search projects at global innovation. I think I do have that. I was looking for changing my UI scale because it's just very small in the viewport. Like you guys can't really see anything. Additive. Now I want to create some kind of noise to this parameter. So I guess, can I do this with blueprints? Let's see. New empty blueprint class. An actor is an object that can be placed or spawned. An actor is an unreusable component can be whatever actor. Save. I'm not sure if I can do it like that. Event graph, is that what I want? Okay, so if I now add my actor in here, can I just grab it or yeah, add? Can I add my existing point light? Oh, that's a new point light. I'm not sure what this is, but okay. Thanks everyone for all the subscriptions now. I really appreciate it. Okay, so I think in the event graph, if can I drop this in here? Ah, shit. Copy. Is there something like noise? Make noise. Random noise. Add noise field. Random parallel noise 190. Okay, so this will definitely give me something. So why can't I see my actor in here? Got actor. The light scroll down on left function material. Okay, there's so many tips now. Okay, so you said in the light, scroll down to the light function material. Light function material. Okay, it's here. And then in this light function material, I can drop in a noise or what? Is that what you're saying? Random? So isn't the actor, if I drop this in here, right? So this, can I open it up somehow? Return value. Oof. So why can't I connect something to the intensity of the light here? That seems overly complex though, like Marin, like you're saying. So I need to select the light. I need to go to the light function, create a new material for this. However I do that, new material here. And I always need to save it, which I find really weird. Let's just do light material. And in here you say, I need to do like an emissive light. Is that what you're going for? Okay. Well, there's now lots of people helping, so I'm not sure which one I should listen. I was hoping I can do something with this blueprint approach. But I might be doing it completely wrong. I'm not even sure where my blueprint is now. I think I close it. Okay, so let's dive back into the materials. And you said on the left, I need to change its type from surface to light function, I guess. Okay. Oh, this is it's really weird to work with this. That's my constant color. It's not that straightforward. I was hoping I can just plug in a random noise function to the intensity and that is it. But it seems it's not doing that. And there's so many parameters and everything. So this is definitely something I need to dive into a lot more. Default lit. I'm not sure the light disappeared as well. If I go back to light function, it's not lighting it anymore. But I guess if I then save it, this should, oh, now something happened. I'm not sure what this is, or if it's just the engine acting up. Or if that is the light function. I'm not sure what this noise is doing. Okay, it works like a gobo. Yeah, this was actually my next question. How can I create like a gobo, which is actually blocking ray tracing the shadows so I can see that in real time? Plug it into emissive. What, this one? Okay. Compiling shaders. Bam, 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 bam. That's not what I want. Yeah, so you can see there's so many open questions for me. Let's just maybe dive into the bridge a bit more and drop a few things. I'm not even sure. There's probably also a way to scatter objects. And I haven't even checked out these world builder things. Active landscape editing mode, activate foliage editing mode, activate mesh paint mode, fracture editing. Oh, there's so much stuff. Okay, I'll try that last thing, Martian, and then, or Marin, and then I'll jump to something else. So light function, you said I hit tab, create a noise. Okay, and I multiply this. I'm not sure where my, oh, I didn't save it. I thought I did save it. Anyway, so let's go to the light material, change it back to light function. And you said multiply node, which all makes sense for now. I multiply this with 1. And this will be my emissive. Okay. All right. So this noise here now is obviously not animating. But I guess this is kind of what you were saying. This is a kind of a gobo effect. Seems like, oh, the size is not really updating. Okay. Yeah, anyways. Too many options. Let me, now I have this weird looking noisy light. I get rid of this. Okay. So can I, oh, I can probably do unlit, right? To see everything. Okay. I guess this is a way to, is there a way to have it? Oh, what is detail lighting? Funky. Lighting only. It's pretty cool, like these presets here. All right, so let's drop a few more things. Oh, actually, I wanted to check what this landscape mode is. Is that something where I can just scatter objects, or do I need to go to this mesh paint thing? Paint. Paint is applied to all LODs. I guess this would be to adjust the shapes of objects, like a sculpting tool, I believe that is. Yeah, I just deleted that now. Yeah, I know. I will need to, for the next streams, I need to figure out how to do a better DPI scale, or at least scale my Windows resolution so everything is a little bit larger. So create new, import from file, sculpt and paint. So let's create a new one. The foliage, okay, this to scatter object, you'll need to use a foliage tool. Okay, which one is that? It's not this one. Active, okay, let's go to foliage editing. Okay. Man, these subs are dropping in like crazy. Thanks, everyone. It's super cool. Okay, brush size, select all these, select invalid, lasso, paint. Paint. Drop foliage item here. I think I'm messing up my whole folder structure here. So can I have a Quixel object, let's say this rock here, as my thing which I want to paint? You know what I mean? Like I want to scatter this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Send and close, send and restart, close without sending, send and restart. Yeah, it's okay. I know my screen is too large. I heard that now a few times. That's okay. I'm not even sure which one we just opened. Game first person sequence level. Okay, wherever we are, this is okay. I find, so we had the HF backdrop off, and we had, I think, whatever this was, the sky blueprint off, and the light source was this guy, which I also had off, and I think all my lumen settings are off as well, right? Let's check if they are back on. These are all on, but I think my effects box has them off. Yeah, this needs to be on. What's max bounce? I don't know, 5. Indirect lighting color, indirect lighting intensity. Let's go 5. Method lumen reflections. I don't know. Crank it up. Point lights. Snapping. Was this one? Yeah. Okay. Where do we get this noise from? It's weird. Yeah, this is my first time in Unreal, so that's why you see that I am doing all sorts of craziness. Okay. Ain't that pretty? Texture of mesh with no... okay. I was trying now to do this painting thing, right? So there was this foliage editing mode. Let's go to unlit again. The question is, like, you notice that I'm using my tablet and my Wacom tablet pen here all the time. And this is, first of all, very good for your hands. If you have a mouse, your hand is always like angled like this. On the Wacom, it's like holding a pen, which is great for your wrists. So that's why I use it all the time. And I'm just having using this for all my professional life, I guess, in the VFX field. You get used to it, and I think you're way more accurate and way more fluid using a pen. Foliage introduction. Check the tool. Okay, we got that. Paint tool. Okay, reapply user change parameters. Okay, I don't have anything yet. Okay, lasso makes sense. Filter use a different number of meshes to place. Okay. Show you on the paint mode by clicking here so you can see. Brush size. Okay. Paint density. I got it. I got it. Adding static mesh use. Okay, static mesh. Okay. Okay. Then drag it in the black bar. Drag it onto the bar. I see. Okay. So first, apparently, I need to get my geometry from somewhere. And I'm not sure where I get the static. Is that a static mesh then? Yeah, it is a static mesh. Okay. So they say drop it in here. Okay. And now, actually, the documentation is pretty good. And then paint. Is that all I have to do? Did they go there now? Oh shit, look at that. Oh, even the shadows are pretty good. Look at that. Okay, that's pretty epic. And then I guess you can do all sorts of randomization, density radius, align. Where's random? There must be random. No collision, scalability, physics, virtual textures. Is there no random placement? Single mesh instance, landscape foliage transparent, blah, 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 blah. Or is it just doing it automatically that it is doing it? Oh shit, now we have a... And it's so fast. Look at how quickly I can just create a ground of these freaking rocks. Also, can I have it brighter in the viewport? It feels so dark now. Like, obviously I don't have much lights, but is there a way to have it just brighter? I guess there's this unlit thing, yeah, which I tried. Density lower. I was trying to do light flickering, light flickering for the fire pit, but then I just gave up because it seems to be way more complicated. But if you can create a list, which is doing it, then I will follow your list. Oh, here's scaling. Okay, min max. Okay, I see that. And is there also rotation min max, random jaw, random pitch, align max angle? Okay, I think now it's quite random. It also works with collision objects. Man, this is amazing how fast it is. And I guess I can just drop different kind of objects in here as well, right? So let's just bring back the content browser, Quixel content. And look for grass. Okay, let me check what the Nanite system is as well. I guess I first need to load it. Huh? Why is it there now? Did I drop it there? Kidding me? So I can do this now and drop these all in here? OMG. Okay, can I say, obviously there must be a way to say randomize all of my things. Oh, so it is doing grass and the rocks. Oh, I just need to enable them here. Can I just enable all of them? Ah, man, it's actually quite intuitive. So now we have tons of different grasses in here. So Nanite. By the way, Nanite system is not enabled by default. You need to enable it by clicking on the mesh. And that you mean is the Nanite system is doing this high poly stuff, right? By right-clicking on the mesh. Oh, actually, my music is off. Huh? No one noticed. Well, I didn't notice. Oh, from the content browser, right-click? Can I see this in the content browser? Browse to asset. Is that it? Yes. Right-click. Nanite. Enable. Okay. So this is now the crazy stuff. This is really fun. Like, I'm having a blast here. And thanks everyone again, first of all, for subscribing to my channel now. And thank you for all the help in the chat. That's super helpful. I'm pretty sure Unreal or just the real-time engines are even now already changing the VFX industry. And I even like stagecraft, all these things nowadays are really being used in movies as well. So all of these aspects are really interesting. And I'm quite confident more and more companies are adapting to Unreal, or at least using this in their pipelines. So let's quickly fix this weird floor texture. I guess I can go in here and drop in a material, right? Actually, we can probably just do a ground nature and find some kind of ground and just make this larger. Autosave, okay. On the lid you can see Nanite Viz. Okay, I'll check it. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this here. So if I drop this in, we should get a new thing here. Okay, so under this you said there's Nanite Viz overview. Okay, so that's my Nanite Geo there. I see. And then you have different kind of views for what is Nanite. Okay, makes sense. Can I tear off a window so I don't always need to reopen it? Okay, so now let's go back to unlit and move this, maybe delete this thing. So we don't have a ground. I'm not sure that was a clever thing, but I was trying to do, maybe that was not a clever thing. Let's just keep it here. I think this is like a collider as well. I'm not sure what material is on here now, which is also really bad. Okay, I think I just used this different material here. And then I'm pretty sure I can change the scaling. What type of game is this? This is the game of me trying to figure out what I'm doing in Unreal. So what if I go to this? Is there no static mesh? Oh, here it is. Okay. So if I now just paint this, I should be able to paint the ground. Yeah, that works pretty well. Nice. Not sure what that floating piece is. Shift 1 and Shift 3. Okay, gotcha. You see, I'm getting my bearings already. Brush size, how can I change that dynamically? Painting, physics. Align to normal, that's alright. Align to max random jaw, that's fine. Random pitch is good. No, not pitch. We don't want pitch, actually. Yeah. Mesh. Radius. Is that it? No. Point paint density and brush size. Okay. All right. Let's see quickly. Checking up what the comment is. I got pretty far on just some basic tutorials on cascade wafers and I managed to find point. Yeah, that's also a good question. Like I need to get a bit more familiar in lighting in general in Unreal, and then I'm thinking of doing some kind of realistic lighting and all that fun stuff, right? So I'm definitely, that's why I'm here now doing this, making a fool of myself. And then there's probably a way to remove or erase. Is there a way to dynamically change the size of the brush? Like, is there a shortcut for it? Where's Ponty? I should ask him. Let me, maybe he's online, I'll see. He's kind of online. Well, I just messaged him. Let's see what he says. Reflection captures need to be rebuilt. Yeah, then rebuild it. Why doesn't it just rebuild it? Use shift to remove, okay. Oh, I fell through it. Oh my god. Why did that happen? Is it because this box is now too low? Oh, because I moved to, I think I moved the ground, right? Which was the collision ground, I'm pretty sure. Oh no. What did I do? No collision, okay. So the floor, let's just go back to unlit here. But this floor here should be... Oh, is it because I swapped it? Must be. Where was it? In the mesh, right? There was some kind of collision option. Where was that? Customized collision. Oh, it was here in the top right. That's where it was. Auto collision. Is that all I have to do? Seems like it. Okay. Aha! You see, I know my things here. There's a grass piece. Seems like, is Lumen on? Yeah, we get some kind of bounce, I guess. Well, they are almost free, I would say. They are from the Quixel bridge, and if you have Epic connection with Megascans, yes, you can use the assets, but it's kind of free. for personal use, but unless you do a commercial thing, then it will get, you gotta pay for it at some point. So let's do auto convex collision. This should, I think, be on both, on all these, because they are instants, right? These buildings, these cliffs are instants. Let's see if that did work. No. No. Tessellation working. Let's try again. So select this auto convex. Is it because it's single-sided that it doesn't work? Might be, right? No, but no, we had it. Oh, there we go. Now it has it. Let's try again. So you said if I go to lit, there's a way to change it. Oh, this fucking flare. Where did I do it? Post process. And then there was 1 exposure compensation. And then there was shit, what did I do it? Camera lens here. That's what I did. That's super bright, but I obviously changed this here. Bouncy balls. Okay. Where does it come? Can I? It's probably a weird question, but can I have the ball glow? The ball the guy is shooting. Oh, I need to close this now. The lens flares are annoying, yeah, I agree. So how can I have the ball this guy is shooting a emissive material? Like, I'm quite sure I can Control B to browse it. First person projectile. Sheesh, I'm a pro. Oh, what is this? This is now something event graph. Oof. Viewport? Okay, that's my little sphere thing. Static mesh. This is my shader double click ski, and this is it. And now emissive boost. No. I need to get my view here on the left so I can actually change the material type to be emissive, right? That's what I need to do. Preview mesh, physics material, diffuse color. I want to change the type to not have diffuse, but I want it to change it. How can I change the material type for this guy? Matte properties, but how? Master material, but how? Preview mesh, diffuse color, details, layer parameters. I guess I am in the material. Master material. Yeah, you keep saying master material, master material. You guys are killing me. I have no clue where parent is. Save sibling. I guess, okay, we are in a sibling, so I need to find a way to find its parent. Hierarchy base material. Is that it? Oh my god. I'm not sure if this is the right thing. Okay, yes, apparently that is the right thing I did. Okay, so disconnect this. I don't want to... How can I break the connection? Create a one vector and add it to mission. Is that... But this is the color, right? So if I do this, what happens? Oh yeah, pink. Why not pink? And then I just save it? Is that how it works? We'll see what happens. I'm not even sure if I will be able to go back there. Oh, it's still orange. But I think it's glowing now, right? Oh, I think because I changed the parent, the child is inheriting the materials, but the child has still the orange, the yellow color. I guess that's how it's working, right? What did I do now? Oh, what did I do here? Oh, no, what did I do? Okay. I'm not sure what I did. So, how do I get back to the freaking material now? And why is this not full screen? I don't want it to be full screen. Oh, okay, here it is. Static mesh material, double click. Okay, now this is inheriting it. And this is, oh, this is where the parent was. Oh, okay, now it's pink. Okay. Now we're going into the parent. And then you say, I can just do a multiplier, I guess. Multiply, so we have the color. And then we go into emissive, and then we go like crazy on B, maybe 10. Woo! Okay, save. I'm telling you, I'm getting my bearings quite quick here. It's nice. It's fun for sure. Is there a shortcut for play? Alt P. Okay. Oh, yes. Is that illuminating? Is it too fast to illuminate the scene? Okay, let's see. What is this? Go away. There will. So there was this thing in the post-pros to boost the indirect, I guess. Indirect lighting. Let's crank it to 20. 20. There we go. It's not there yet. The lifespan of the projectile must be in this guy, must be in the blueprint thing. Okay, add an atmosphere volume and see if you get some nice volumetric lights from the bullet. Ooh, so many things. First, I want to change the lifespan of the bullet. I guess this is somewhere in here. Velocity, actor's location, event hit, impulse location, destroy actor. Is there no lifespan or something like that? And why is there no parameters for this? Destroy this projectile. Then destroy the projectile. Add impulse. Why can't I see settings for this? I don't get it. Oh, come on, go in here. Oh, you should just add it to the tab here. Why is that so difficult to do? I don't want to do that. Anyways. Remove the destroy actor node. Can I just disable it? Duplicate. Blub, blub, blub. Add breakpoint. How can I break a connection? That's... Oh, what the hell? Okay. Is that doing it? I always need to save as well, I believe. Go away. Seems it sticks around. There's a shit. This glow is too crazy. Let's get rid of that. Bloom. It wasn't bloom. It was in the lens. Oh, but lens is off. What is this then? What is this crazy glow? Is that my indirect glow? Oh, I think I changed the default material now. They're all inheriting from this. Nice move. Control, hold control and unplug. Okay. Get away, box. What is this? Cubes die. Okay. I still don't see this glow. Like, is it? It's not really illuminate. Oh, no, it was a little bit. So you said it needs to be larger. Is that this thing? Sphere, no. Search the bloom then. Yeah, I don't have bloom on. It's all off, all this funky stuff. I just had a strong glow on. I changed my base material. Can I have my foliage to be instance colliders too? Probably, right? So if I go to foliage mode, physics. Oh, and the projectile. How many softwares did you use in the VFX industry? Oh, let's count. So Houdini, Maya, Katana, Substance, Nuke. What else do I have here? Mary, RV, Shotgun, proprietary tools, Gaffer, PT GUI. I don't know, tons of different 3S Max and all these things as well. So all sorts of things actually. Okay. So the projectile blueprint, you can just scale the sphere component. The sphere component. Okay, where is the sphere scale? Here, I guess. 0.1. Ooh. Can I gang them up? Oh, I guess I need to lock them. Is that what it is? Yeah, okay. Let's do 1, 1, 1. But now I'm shooting crazy spheres, right? Yeah. But now it's working. It's actually nice how it works with the physics. Oh man, this is now really nice. How it illuminates. Oh shit, that is freaking nice. I could do this all day long. So now let's play a bit more with our material here. Material. And then carrots. How can I now have a random color with each hit? I think I gotta do this. And the mask material, multiply the color by a higher value and it will... Yeah, I do have that already. I do have this multiply here, which is already a factor of 10. So now it's a factor of 50. You have to make the color a parameter. You have to make the color a parameter. So... you have to make the color a parameter. I'm not sure what it means to make something a parameter. I think what you mean is if I do make it a parameter, only then it shows up in the blueprint section. Is that what it is, I guess? Right-click the color. Convert to a constant. Enable real-time preview. Yeah, it might be a little bit overkill now, but unless it's on... I'm not sure how straightforward it is. Oh, excuse me. Okay, let's see. Right-click the color. I thought that's what I did. Right-click the color, and then you say... Oh god. I'm so lost now with this new things. Okay, we don't want to go into rabbit holes now. Thanks, though. I thought it was easy just to going to on the hit, just change the color, but it's okay. And what is this freaking glow? Like, this is really annoying me a little. Where's my post-processing box? So what else? Why is this? Is that the bloom which I added? Maybe. Chromatic aberration is doing this. Let's get rid of that. Dirt mask, nothing. Lens flares is on. I thought I disabled that. It's really cool how it's reflecting on the gun as well. I really like it. Okay, so let's go here. What kind of advice are you looking for? What is this? Is that my emission? I'm not sure what that is. Okay. I thought I just disabled the lens flaring. Yeah, it's off. There's so many settings, it's crazy. What is my first impression? So obviously I can't give you a valid answer to this because I don't really know what I'm doing, but what I really enjoy is how this real-time lighting aspect works of it. I like how it's creating these dynamic shadows, and especially when I emit emissive stuff, that it's lighting the ambience, which is quite impressive. The engine itself, obviously there are probably way different things. You can do probably black lifting, and you can do all sorts of white balancing aspects of everything to make it less CG, because this obviously looks very like a game engine. It does not look realistic at all. But I'm pretty sure once you go into these settings, like obviously white balance, let's see if we can lift the shadows a little. Let's do an offset of the shadows. Gang it. On gang it. Is that this one? No. I just want to lift the shadows slightly because it's just always a little bit too much. But I want to have the same value on all. I guess I need to do it manually. Is that the camera as well? Probably. Yeah. So no, I think my first impression is pretty good. Like I really like how dynamic everything is and fast to play. Especially the scattering was pretty amazing. And again, I need to dive in a little bit more into all of this to just get my bearings a bit better. But I think it's definitely a valid thing to play around with and use it, I think. Congrats on your first 100 minutes. Yeah, has it been that long already? What else can we do? So GI, what is film actually? Toe, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, that's adding more realism because it crushes this crazy saturation and desaturates everything a little. Essentially a gamma curve applied to the lower end of the image of the curve. Black clipping, we don't want that. We don't want contrast. I'm not sure. Shoulders, I think the opposite. Just share some useful information. Yeah. Well, get on my YouTube channel and look at my videos. I think there is a few should have some kind of useful information for you. Otherwise, join the Discord community. There's lots of extremely talented people on the community. The link is under the video description. I can drop it in the chat too. If you want to have a join that actually. That's actually quite nice. Let's see what else we can do for lens effects. So we do want a little bit of chromatic aberration. Is it? Yeah, that's centered by a lens. What does the start offset do? Oh yeah, okay. It creates a weird... It would be nice if this would have been round and not like a box, because the lens is essentially round, so the aberration happens only on the ends. But this is already working. I think that's maybe a bit much. One of us, yeah. Exposure, nope. Bloom, we can do a little bit, but I don't know. It's actually not bad. It gives us this impression as if there would be some kind of haziness in the environment. Depends again what you want to create, what kind of scene you want to do, I believe, but it's essentially that. Dirt mask, I would think, is for the lens, to put some dirt on the lens. Hey Knut, how is it going? What else can we do? Image effects, I'm not sure what is in here. Oh, vignetting is nice. To create some darker around the edges, we can add some grain, I believe. Yeah, film grain. It's actually, that's nice. Not sure what grain jitter really does. Depth of field, let's see what that is doing. Focal distance, let's go for... Is it in meters to scale? Or is it in centimeters? Seems like it's 10 centimeters. So let's go 250 for 2 meters and 50 for my focal distance. That was too much though. Depth blur for... Depth blur kilometers. Not sure what this is doing. Depth blur radius. The aperture, I guess. Is there a way to have my values increment a lot less? Like, not so crazy fast? Let's see what happens if I play. Everything is out of focus. I'm not even sure when it's focusing. Like, it's just not focusing. Would be also nice if they would be colliding against itself. But I guess you can set everything up there. Depth of field is usually adjusted on the camera settings. There's a debug plane also. Do you think modeling is only the thing lacking on review? No, I don't think you should be able to model in Unreal. I don't think that makes sense at all. There are better, like it does not, like, I don't know, like for me, it's weird if you would model in this. This is just an engine, so you want to create your models elsewhere. That's why you can just drop in the scans and everything, right? So I would find it weird if they would implement a modeling solution for this. I guess you can do sculpting, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the roadmap is for Unreal. I guess at some point they want to have its own kind of thing which has everything in it. But yeah, I don't know. Like I would say it's not necessary to do it, but if they want to be a completely standalone application, which I'm pretty sure they want to do at some point, it might make sense. Oh, you can. Oh, there's so many cool options in here. Let's see what motion blur is doing. Hello, grass. Epic will buy Blender? Yeah, and then implement it? It's an option, I guess, but I think Blender will not be for sale unless they do like a branch of, like, call it Unreal Blender or something, just that they have their own kind of branch. By ambient occlusion, ray tracing occlusion, post-processing, volume, that's now infinite, nice. I'm not sure what that is. Brush settings, not sure what that is. Actor. So you said on my character, there's a lens, a camera lens thing. What does simulate physics do? Mesh. Clothing. Collision. Line and clothing. Rendering. Is there something like camera? Man, there's so many settings for everything. That is very intimidating, to be quite honest. Like all these parameters, everything, it's just way too much. And the details. Also, can I collapse everything? Oh yeah, collapse all. No, all. I want to collapse all. How can I do third person? I think currently my favorite application would be Houdini, just because it's so versatile and I can do so many different things in it. I have a details outliner, yes. Oh, there's something I can't really say. Ah, camera components. Sphere, gun. I don't, oh there, camera component. Okay, got it. And in here you say depth of field. Field of view is also a bit much. Oh, okay, I don't want that then. I don't want to load something else. But I want to get the depth of field working. That would be nice. Is that on now? I'm not sure if that did anything. Yeah, we can actually do a look depth thing right now. I have a play with the material. Like I'm quite sure they do have some kind of shading ball in here or something. So first, let's get this depth of field working, if anyone can help. Because this seems to be working. But it's not really Like, there's no focal point. It seems like everything is now just crazy. Maybe to 5. Let's see what gets us. I think it gets a little bit sharper if I go closer to the rocks here. But I'm not super sure. Camera again, let's go maybe 50. No, it's so weird. For the depth of field I need a cine camera, but I think it comes with a camera. No, anyways, I don't want to fiddle around too much here. Okay. Why did I lose my lights? Oh, I didn't scatter the grass yet. I still wanted to do that. Let's do this. Okay, now all. Oh, they're just too small. Got giant grass now, funky. That would really throw me off now. Yeah, let's see what this looks like. Yeah, I'll create a new scene and now we can totally jump into look dev. But man, look at this. This is definitely highly impressive how each of these grass strands get lit up by my little pink sphere here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. This is, oh man, this is good stuff. Yeah, I know. Very tall grass. I'm now, I shrank a little. But that is cool. What else do we have? Pointy pants. Where's my browser? Oh, wind on the grass. How do I do that? That's exciting. What great time to be alive. Yeah. Do you think creating experiences is the next step for creating and expecting 3D art? I'm not sure yet, but I know what you're saying. Like, I think it will be quite interesting to see once it's like so good that it's really, you really can dive into it and it feels like reality. I think that is when it comes really, people will be using it for sure. Oh, like, I think parents nowadays are maybe a little bit old school still, and they just need to understand that everything is changing into virtual stuff, like kids hanging on their phone all day long, creating content for Instagram and TikTok and all that stuff. And this is just how things are progressing. Everything will become virtual. At some point, I guess in 10 years, the kids or the next generations will just have virtual environments. They will not be going to classes anymore. They will sit at home. They will join the peers virtually with some goggles on or something. And I think this is the way things will progress. I'm quite sure. Oh, I wanted to scatter the bones quick. And also, where was the wind settings? Go to grass material and look for... Oh, so each thing has a material, and the material is not really just a shader. The material is its physical properties, and then in the material section you do have the shader, I guess. I think maybe this is how it works. At least that is now what I kind of figured. So what did you say? Go to grass material and look for the wind. So, but I have so many different grasses. I hope they inherit from each other somehow. How do I get to the material now? Copy reference viewer. How do I get the material for the grass? Do I need to be in the object mode? Oh, maybe. Instance foliage actor. Because I don't see the material in here. Is that this? So here's my little grass thing. And then I'm pretty sure they are not inheriting, I guess, though. So there's no wind in this. So I did search for wind. There was no wind. Do I need to go in here, maybe? I'm not even sure. Oh, now we're on the material itself. Oh, this one has wind. Okay. Okay, I can see it. I can see it moving. That's freaking crazy. Oh my god. And it's doing it for everything, I guess. I'm not sure why that is, but it is doing it for everything. Holy crap, this is pretty nice. And again, we are having constantly around 100 viewers, so it's really impressive for me. Like, I never had consistent so many viewers watching me do all this freaking weird stuff. And thanks everyone. Yeah, and again, if you don't know me, I am doing, I'm a visual effects artist working in the film industry, doing lighting and surfacing. That's my profession, and I'm dabbling a little bit in effects. Now you can see I'm dabbling a little bit in Unreal, and I'm just having fun. So if you're new to my channel, I would appreciate if you would subscribe to it. I'm doing lots of new tutorials. The next one will be a general lighting tutorial, which will be quite impressive, I think, or quite nice. So I hope to see you there as well. So now let's save this scene. I'll do some quick shading stuff. So I guess I need some help, so I can just hit Control N, I guess. Oh, what is this? Time of day? Sorry, I just got dragged into this scene now. Play. Oh shit, we're still in my scene because oh god, because I changed the default material. Use Control L to move the sun around. Control L, but not in real time, I guess. Disable the sky dome mesh and fly around to see volume. Right? Disable the sky dome mesh. Disable the sky dome mesh. How do I disable that? And Control L. Oh shit, where are we now? Control and L. Oh my god, look at that. How does it know where I want to go? Even the sky is changing? Are you kidding me? Like the clouds are changing? Or the shadow of this light is casting shadows on the clouds? I'm blown away. And is it actually illuminating the clouds? That would be too much. Thanks everyone. Yeah, you can art direct clouds. Can I jump off here? Oh no, I died. How long will I fall? I guess forever. No. That was sad. Okay. Volumetric clouds. I guess there's volumetric clouds. Okay. Can I move them down a bit? No. I guess there's a height setting somewhere. Layer height. What is this? Oh yeah, there we go. Man, it's even that's freaking cool. Layer bottom altitude. Oh my god. Look at that. They're closer now. Trace shadow distance. There's so many parameters to play. Look at these big chunky clouds. Planet radius. Ground albedo, that's fine. Use per sample atmospheric lighting. Do it. Rendering visible, blah, blah, blah. Tags. Okay, I'm not sure what that all is. Let's change the light again. Man, this is pretty epic. Can I, oh, here maybe. Location. No. Can I change like the shape? Like, can I have different clouds? You can do the alien atmosphere to the clouds. Yeah, thank you for helping me. Yeah, really appreciate it. Like, where can I change? Is that in the material then? I'm not sure where we are here. But okay, so let's check this thing out. So that's our sphere, right? And this has 2 elements. I don't know why it has 2 elements. I guess it's 2 different materials. Static mesh is the geo. Let's see. What was it? Control B, and then there was this right click, and then Nanite, this guy. Is that now crazy smooth? It did get smoother. Let's see if I go to Nanite. Lit. Nanite triangles. Does it get smaller then? Oh, it's maybe max. No, it does update. Yeah, okay, it does change tessellation. But I guess we are on max already. No, that's okay. So now I want to go into this. I'm not sure which one is which though. Is that the main material? Yes. Okay. All right. So where's my graph? Does it have a material graph? Or is it just a default material like this? I guess I can create my own material. I think that is what we want to do. Create a material. And we want to, I'm not sure where I'm storing stuff, but I'm just dropping it. Sphere. Matte. Okay. Double click. Okay. Yeah, so this is, I guess, my master material now. So what if I do now some kind of noise? Oh, music dropped out. Yeah, I don't know, like, it would be nice to have this thing, and then like in Maya, you would have the attribute editor as well. Is there something like that? Oh, I see. And textures can obviously be anything, I guess. Does it come with default textures, or is that anything I need to just add it to the content, I guess, right? Error. Requires texture 2D. Makes sense. It needs UVs. Texture 2D. Oh, maybe I plugged something weirdly in here. Oh, I connected the cube. Yeah, that does make sense. So can I now go to this? Let's do meat. No, I'm actually getting hungry. Surfaces. Let's go for bark. Is that how it works? Can I just drop it in here now? Oh, it creates a whole geo for it. Content browser first, okay. Why can't I zoom in the graph? Doesn't let me. Okay, just do this. Oh, shit, I'm lost here. Where's my textures? Okay, let's say I want to do this, and I want to apply it in, like, I want to drag it into my content browser. Creates me this. Okay, so here's my texture, finally. Okay, so now I can drag that in here. And then I can create another one. And I can drag this in here, I guess. Why does it do that? I don't know. Okay, so if I save this, we should have the texture on here, I guess. Yeah, okay. I definitely need to get more familiar into this game for sure. Okay. So that base color save, and then you said, oh, because it's a parameter, it does not know because it's the same parameter name. Is that what you're saying, right? So let's just do norm, and then we use this. There we go. And then we do normal. We just do you just plug it into the normal? Guess you just plug it into the normal. Okay, we see some surface now. Okay. All right. So is there something like levels or range? UV, how can I control a map? How can I control a map? You know what I mean? Like I want to be able to, like as in shading, you can change your in and outs, in min, in max. Use clamp. I don't want to clamp. Oh, lerp, but lerp is mixing. Ugh, I don't know if that's what I want to do. Well, AI range, is that really? Well, I'll take a short break for the washroom, be back in a quick second. Oh, okay. Let's see. Nothing too like complex like AR range. Oh, can I do shortcuts? No. Yes, I did work on that's my portfolio essentially. So I did work on those movies. Okay, so it's so weird there's no levels for this. 3-point levels, image adjustments. That's what it is, isn't it? No. New black, new metal, new white. Control M is for multiply. Oh, I guess I need to have 2 then. No. Well, if I plug this in here, right? So now I have my roughness controlled by the red channel. So how can I control that single float in terms of its roughness or something? Like it's, oh, maybe gradient is what it is. Value step linear gradient. Okay. Okay, so that is something which is then a bit too technical, isn't it? I find it a bit complicated, like... Ooh, 3D point levels. Yeah, I just need to find my bearings and need to see what the workflow is. Like right now, it seems just a bit weird. So I guess I can create constants then. What did you say? Create parameters. Scale of parameter. How can I create a symbol? Is it a constant then? Or is it just called a param? Oh, this seems to work. And it's not updating in real time as well, isn't it? It takes some time. Control 1 and left click. Control 1? Oh, I'm not sure what all these things are, what you're saying. Can be saying anything. Hold down S and left click to add a scalar parameter. Then in the content browser, right click and create a material instance. Oof. Seems to be a bit too complicated. Oh, this is okay, but this is something maybe for like I might not be understanding it correctly, or this needs some improvement in this. Like, don't they have like these atomic nodes, like levels or stuff like that, right? Oh, I see. You create a master material, save that, and then you tweak its child material. Okay, that I understand that concept. So how do I do that then? Like, do I need to create a child instance of this? So you right click on 3-point levels. Right click on the 3-point levels and start previewing. Okay, is that real time then? No, but okay, I see. But it helps me to find my values. Okay, yeah, that's better. It's like a isolate mode. Okay, yeah, that is helpful. Seems like the new white doesn't really do anything. That's better. Okay, kind of works. And then is there like a gamma or something? Exposure, intensity. I guess I'll just do it. Oh, but I don't want to do a multiply. I want to have some kind of curve. Okay, well, you guys are crazy. Is that my material? Yeah, right click the material and say create material instance. Okay. And this one has the parameters on the outside. Then apply the instance to the mesh. Okay, I get that as well. So in here, I find my instance, which is called MI Rocky material instance. Okay. So now this is obviously a different shader now. So now I can double click this, which is now the instance, I believe. Yeah, I know, it's a different material now. But this is essentially it, right? And this is the parent material. So if I go into the parent, which is this now. Oof. Okay, so this is, oh, it's so interesting. So this is now like a substance, oh, not substance, but a material coming from Quixel, I guess. So that's UVs here. normals, texture maps coming into this map adjustments material. That's apparent. Okay. Oof, that's actually quite complicated. And then in here they apply these different maps to it, I think. It's actually it's interesting for sure. But yeah, so let me just show you my face. So for me, this was obviously super helpful, and I had quite a lot of fun to just dive into Unreal for the first time, playing around. As I really enjoy this thing here, our glowing little thing. And I will be definitely diving a lot more into Unreal and have way more fun with this. So for me, this was now a pretty long stream, but it was pretty fun. So I really do appreciate all and everyone who was on the stream and helped me in the chat. As I said, you can join the Discord. The link is in the description of this video. Make sure to join the community. And if you haven't done so, I would always appreciate if you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm frequently creating new content. It might be Houdini stuff, effects. It might be my my field of expertise, which is shading and lighting, or something like streams like this where I just play around with new software and try new features. So if you like what I do, I would really appreciate the support. And I will see you guys in the next stream. And I hope you have a great rest Sunday and a good start in your week. And I'm out. So if you have any more questions,